Oh my goodness. I know. I'm back. Sorry I've been away for a few months. Yeah, I've just been busy with work, school, projects, finals are coming up. Now that things are starting to wind down, I'm gonna have more time to make videos again, so that's good. So, since I am a motion picture television student, I wanted to start doing like movie reviews, and I am no way in a professional or whatever. This is just me voicing my personal opinion on movies. And it's not just gonna be movies. I plan on doing like TV shows and movies, and so I have a bunch of stuff lined up. But in this first movie that I'm going to be doing today, reviewing, is I recently watched Jenny's Wedding. Now, if you don't know what Jenny's Wedding is about, it's about it's an LGBT movie, and it's about this one girl. She's an older woman. She's an adult, and she's a lesbian, and she has a girlfriend. She's had a girlfriend for 5 years, and she wants to get married to her. And she sees her family and her brothers and her sisters, or her brother and her sister. They all have families and they have kids and they all have a life, and she's the only one who doesn't have a partner because her family doesn't know that she's gay. And so she decides to tell her family, and it's a story about that whole situation. And I thought that it was really well done. Like, they touched on that topic perfectly. The director, Mary Agnes Donoghue, I'm not sure how that's pronounced, but whatever, sorry, don't hurt me, don't hate me. I think she touched on the topic very nicely. None that I've seen anyway, there hasn't been a lot of movies touched on that type of situation where, okay, sorry, spoilers if you have not seen Jenny's Wedding and you want to. I'm gonna spoil stuff, so click away now if you want to watch it and you don't want any spoilers. But basically Jenny tells her family that she's a lesbian, and they don't take it quite well. They end up not talking for months, and especially with her and her father, and she basically just was tired of hiding and lying to her family, and her mother and her father didn't understand why she would want to tell people and all that stuff. And so I thought that the story was told really nicely, and it was touched real nicely, because there aren't a lot of pop LGBT movies, which is something that I wish was a normal thing, because you watch these movies with a love story, it's between a man and a woman, but it's rarely ever between a woman and a woman, or a man and a man, or it's just the norm is to have a straight heterosexual relationship. And there are other movies out there that have gay and lesbian and transgender, bisexual, characters, but it's not like a big box office top seller movie, which where there are other movies, typically like The Notebook, that's between a man and a woman relationship, and it was a big success. And so I think that Jenny's Wedding was really nicely told, and it was just a great movie to watch, because it's something that happens in everyday life. There are not just adults, but there are kids who come out as gay to their parents, and they don't talk to them anymore. They just kick them out, and they have nowhere to go, and they lose touch. And then there's people who stay in the closet until they're in their mid-30s or even later than that, and they don't know how to cope with coming out as an adult. And it's just, I couldn't imagine staying in the closet that long. And it was a really good movie. It's very emotional, and Katherine Heigl, who plays Jenny, does an amazing job, and Alexis Bledel, who plays her fiance, does an amazing job as well. And I wish there were more movies out like that, and not that I wish there were more movies out like that became more known to the public, instead of because I'm pretty sure a lot of people haven't heard of this movie. But I wish if you haven't seen it, go watch it. I mean, it's a really important movie, and it touches a lot of bases. And yeah, the only thing I wish that Jenny's Wedding had was they talked more about the characters' names are Jenny and her fiance's name is Kitty. I wish that they talked about more like on their relationship and how Kitty felt about it and how, you know, it affected their lives and stuff. But it mainly focused on Jenny and her parents and the struggles that her parents had. But you know, every movie can't, you know, have that typical love story where you see a happy couple and you love them to death, and then something bad happens that causes them to break up, and then they realize, oh my gosh, I'm so stupid, I need to be with them, and then they go be with them. And it's not that typical love story. Oops. It's not that typical love story, but I thought that it was a really great movie, and I can't wait to see more like that. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and if you do, please give this a thumbs up. And I will be doing more of this. Comment below what movies or TV shows or whatever you would like me to watch, and I will review them and talk about them and express my opinions on them. So that's all for me from now. Yeah, I'll be talking to you guys later. Bye, guys.